Hey everybody, it's Christy with Christy Artistry. Thank you for joining me tonight. Before I begin tonight's pour, which is not going to be part 2 of Pearls like I had intended, I do want to show you the dried results of our Pearls part 1. So here is the dried results of step 1. You can see all the shimmer from those pearl paints. And then our next step is going to be shaping our little planet and getting our shadows and things in there, and then maybe doing some other things in the blue section. But I wanted to show you that before I do tonight's painting. So this popped into my head a couple videos ago, and I want to try it again. It's similar to our Pearls, but I'm going to be using a 12 by 24 black canvas. And I'm going to do the background in all black. And then I'm going to have a section near the top that is going to be my, my silver with pearl medium, my Liquitex Basics copper, and then my Deco Art Splendid Gold mixed with a yellow and an orange. So I think when I bring you down, you'll kind of understand what I'm kind of going for here. But it came into my head, and I just, I need to get it on the canvas because it won't pop out of my head until I do. So let me get the camera down on the canvas, and then I'll show you again so I can explain it a little bit better. I'll be right back. Alright, so here is my 12 by 24 black canvas, and I'm going to have all of this area done in my black background paint. And then in the center here, just this section here, I'm going to be using, like I said, my Deco Art Splendid Gold, my Liquitex Basics copper. This is my silver that I've mixed with pearl medium and water. And then I may also include some metallic red, some metallic lemon yellow, and some pearl orange yellow. I just don't know how much I'll need, so I'm just going to put these off to the side because I do want it to be mainly my silver, copper, and gold. So let's get started. Okay, I think I've got a good grasp of this now. I'll check it again later because I'm not really going to be blowing much, if anything, into this area. It's all going to be here, black, and then the color here. So, alright, let's get started on this circle. So here's my thought. I'm going to put a little bit of black in here, not a lot. It's going to be more like a you know, just to make sure that there's coverage, like so. Because the actual colors will be thick enough to blow around here. But I do kind of want a little bit of black mixed in with the colors. I just don't want black to take over like it does. And if you've seen like some of my recent metallic paintings where I used black and then put the metallics in the black, sometimes the black takes over and sometimes it just meshes really pretty. Alright, so I just want to get a base in there. That looks good. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to take this glove off and hang on to this one in case I need it again. Okay, so now we're going to start with our metallics. And again, I've tried to get metallics and the pearls and the, the metallics and the pearls in this particular painting because that's, I want the shimmer. Whoops. Oh, well, now we know there was a glob in there we gotta find. Blow that out, we'll find that glob. Alright, so that is the silver. Okay, this is my copper, of course. And the silver, like I said, it was a mixture of silvers that I had. It was Liquitex Basics silver, Deco Art Extreme Sheen sterling silver, and then pearl medium. So we should get some really pretty shimmer in there. This one is my Liquitex Basics copper, and now we're going to put in my Deco Art Splendid Gold. I do love this color. And I did a little experiment with this a couple days ago just so I could be sure that they would mesh together nicely, and these three colors were the best. Now I'm going to put in a little bit of my metallic lemon yellow and my, this was Artist Loft metallic lemon yellow, Artist Loft metallic red. Again, not too much, because this may just end up a muddy mess, but in my head it came out pretty cool. And then this is my OHUHU pearl orange. Okay, so now the tricky part is going to be to blowing this out without actually blowing the hoop off of there. So I'm going to have to hang on to it and use the blow dryer at the same time. And I'm going to use the Drew Barrymore flower dryer tonight because it has that nice small nozzle on it that comes with it. I didn't want to. I dripped some red in there and I want that as dark as possible. Okay, so I'm going to try to hold on to the hoop while I'm blowing this out and keep the cord out of the paint. So here we go. that looks really cool. Okay, so that part worked. Now, I did notice that I got a lot of the copper outside the hoopy here, and I really don't want it out there, so I'm going to wipe it off. And then I'm going to put the black back on. And I also noticed, I'm not sure if you guys can see all the way inside the hoop. Yeah, you can. Okay, right here, this did not blow out, so I need to blow that out a little bit more because it really didn't go anywhere, so I've got a lot of coppers just sitting there. Again, I'm just going to try to hold it down a little bit. Okay, that looks really cool. Alright, and yes, we have a little bit of seepage out here, but that's okay. So we're just gonna let it sit now. I'm gonna try to push this down in here to get it to kind of stick so that it stops seeping through. Yeah, I see it did it again. That's okay. Now I know what to do. We'll let this settle down, and then we will we'll take that off in a minute after it settles down. And did you guys see the goop right here? I see a goopy right there. Lump of, not sure, I think that's the silver? That was goopy. But that looks so cool. Marsy, looks like Mars. Alright, is it running down? Oh, it looks like it's running down pretty nice too. I guess I'll have to fix my edges. How's that edge look? I can't see it, the edge you've got over there. So I'm going to let this settle down. And I do see a few more bubbles popping up like here. So I'm going to take care of those bubbles, find out what this problem is. I have like a half moon shape here, and I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like globs. It just feels like stubborn bubbles. I'm going to have to figure out what that problem is. Normally when I'm done with putting on black, you get this beautiful mirror finish. And since I used that bottle, my black bottle, I had used this with that blue-black indigo that we had made up for paintings quite a while ago. I think it was quite a while ago now. I don't know if it's like sediment or something in the bottle that's coming up now, or what exactly it is, but it's like it has something in it that's almost reminds me of like little sand pebbles, but you don't feel them. So I don't know what it is, but anyway, I'm going to let this settle. Once I know it's settled, I'm going to take the ring off, and then I'll bring you down so you can see the whole thing. Alright, so I'll be back when that settles down. So I was hoping I could take the ring off and show you what's happening, but it's taking a really long time to set. So I'm just going to show you what's in the ring. So here are our gold, copper, silver, red, orange, and yellow. And I hope you can see what I'm seeing. It's sort of like looking at, I don't know, Jupiter or Saturn without the rings or something. But it's got that beautiful mixture of colors, yet it looks like some sort of odd planet. And I'm going to show you all the way up here so you can see the black and then that. And then once this, like I said, settles down, I'm going to take the ring off, and then there will probably be some additional things added to the black at that point. But right now I don't dare touch it because, let me show you what was happening when I was trying to lift it off. I fixed it again, but you can see a little bit of seepage here, and I'm trying to keep it from coming outside the ring. And then I scraped off that and added just a little bit of black so that the seepage over there stopped as well. No problem over here. It's sticking really well along this edge. It was just when I got right around here, it kept seeping out, and I want to keep it as round as I can because otherwise I have to do so much touch-up. But again, this is the full painting. Sorry. And then there'll be some additional things that we add later on. But for right now, that is what we've got. Once I take the ring off, then I'll show you that. But I think it's going to be a couple hours before I can do that. So I'll be back then. Okay. Bye. All right. So I was able to take the hoop off, and this edge here came out gorgeous. It's perfectly round. The only place I've still got some slide is right up here, and I will fix that after the paint settles down a little bit more. But right now this came out so round and perfect like I wanted it. So I'm hoping it doesn't move too much. But I can't leave the hoop on, otherwise it'll stick to the canvas, and I don't want that. So if it slides, we'll deal with that when the time comes. But I just wanted to come back and show you that, and when the painting is dry, I will show you what I plan on doing next. So until then, thank you for watching my videos, and please take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Bye.